गुड मॉर्निंग स्टुडंट्स. आज आपण 12वी इंग्रजी विषयामधील 2.8 स्मॉल टाउन्स अँड रिव्हर्स याचं पोएटिक ॲप्रिसिएशन म्हणजेच कवितेचं रसग्रहण पाहणार आहोत. सुरुवातीला अबाउट द पोएट. मॅमँग दाई इज अ पोएट, नॉवेलिस्ट अँड जर्नलिस्ट. शी इज अ फॉर्मर सिव्हिल सर्वंट फ्रॉम इटानगर, अरुणाचल प्रदेश. She writes in English as well as Adi language. She is also active radio and TV journalist. She covers news programs and interviews for All India Radio and Doordarshan Itanagar. She was a program officer with Worldwide Fund. She worked with Biodiversity Hotspot Conservation Program. She received Padma Shri and Sahitya Academy Award. She is a strong voice from the Northeast. She is the writer and poet of excellence. Her work has the fragrance of her land and her people. आता about the poem. Small Towns and Rivers is the most famous poem. It is a nature poem. It is taken from the collection of the poems, the river poems. It describes a landscape and nature where river is a dominant phenomenon. Through the poem, the poetess makes us aware of the lively nature around her hometown Pasighat. It reflects the eternity of the natural elements. In this poem, she finds that even life and death are transient. The poem is based on the belief of the tribal people from the northeast. She implies that the towns have prospered when nature has been destroyed. The poetess has expressed anxiety at the developments in the small towns. आता about the title. The title is so significant. It is apt and suitable to the poem. It symbolizes visual imagery of the nature. It appeals to the poetess' personal emotions related with her town. It is so meaningful. It focuses on the world of nature. The nature is alive with spirits, not dead. Now, theme and central idea. The theme of the poem is preservation and conservation of natural elements. The poetess treats life and death as transient, but the nature as permanent. She has profound respect for the heritage. She is nostalgic about closeness between humans and nature. Therefore, she fondly desires for her safe and secure childhood days. However, the present time is unsafe. She laments on the destruction of nature. आता पाहूया form, poetic style, language features, poetic devices, figures of speech. The use of poetic devices enriches the content of the poem. The poetess has used variety of poetic devices. For example, alliteration, repetition, simile, metaphor, inversion, antithesis, personification, onomatopoeia, transparent epithet. It is difficult to depict the current situation of the hometown of poetess in words. She has used simple and easy language. It consists 7 stanzas of unequal lengths. It has not specific metrical form. It is written in free verse. The lines are short. The verses are lucid. The poetess sets before us a unique specimen of stylistic masterpiece. Now, special features. The poetess used free verse to deal with the universal theme. There is no rhyming scheme and words. It reflects visual imagery. The visual imageries are in the consonance with nature. They add musical effect to her poem. Beauty and optimism goes hand in hand in the poem. Now, inspirational message, values, moral of the poem. The poem gives us the message that we should be aware of the degradation of the natural elements. There is the need to protect and conserve the natural elements. It conveys poets' mixed and antithetical feelings about nature. Last one, your opinion, critical evaluation or assessment. It is the best nature poem. She tries to the readers about the importance of the prosperity of nature. It is interesting to read. It has curious mix of positive and negative aspects. Thank you.